chance to hear you speak. Maybe 4 days ago now.
Yeah.
Heard you speak on Facebook, and in the message you had a talk about when you were getting ready to, I think it was your 11th grade summer, and you talked to your brother. He kind of telling you what to do about getting ready for football because you're really serious about it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you started talking about, putting on some weight, trying
Yeah.
to eat right
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that. And your eating right kind of went wrong.
Yeah.
And here and with the Real Food for Real Athletes campaign with Chipotle, going to McDonald's probably wasn't the best thing for you to be doing. So, so you probably should have been eating Chipotle every day. Of course, the company wasn't,
It wasn't up
even,
there.
yeah, it wasn't even, it didn't even exist then. But at the
Mhm.
same time, man, you need to be getting some real food, some veggies, some protein, some good protein, some good vegetables, and
Right,
instead
bro.
of,
Hey, listen. I was you talking about when I was heading to my senior year,
oh, that was
trying to
senior. Okay.
put it together, put everything together. Never really lift weights until that point. That was the first summer I started lifting weights. Trying to get ready, and then it was unfortunately my nutrition diet. You really didn't have as and trying to gain weight. So a lot of times people have you, oh, you trying to gain weight, eat
Right,
peanut butter jelly and drink chocolate
right,
milk,
right,
or drinking Sure, and then you had
right,
Nutriments. Those are the
right,
supplements that we had. And then maybe GNC, you had the weight gainer 1000. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
That I
all that
used to
stuff.
mix.
Yep.
But but my
Big old thing.
yeah, big old jar I used to mix it. But my meal of choice was McDonald's. I used to go religiously every day. Man, I go collect how you had the little bottles and stuff, 10
Oh
cent
yeah.
bottles to go raise
Yep.
money. And
Yep.
I'll get my money together, ride my little Huffy or bicycle down there to McDonald's down Moody Drive, and I would get a quarter pounder with cheese,
Oh my
large
goodness.
fries, and a strawberry milkshake. And I ate that religiously, man, every day. And I go to training camp, heading to my senior year, take a physical, right? And
Uh-oh.
I flunked my physical because I had high blood pressure. And I was like, what in the world?
17 years old with high blood pressure.
17
How does
years
that work?
old, and I got high blood pressure, eating at McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese. And so the doctor's like, he's like, what you been eating? I said, well, I've been eating a quarter pounder cheese with fries and strawberry milkshake every day. He's like, no, 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 no. He said, listen, you need to change your diet. And I said, well, that's all I can afford. Because at the
Right.
time, Burger King was a little bit more expensive
Right.
than McDonald's. And then Wendy's, you couldn't afford that.
Right. Yeah. None
That
of
was
us could
like,
go to Wendy's.
yeah, that
Absolutely.
was like going to Fuddruckers or something, you
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And so I was like, that's all. So he said, listen, instead of eating that, he said, try the fish sandwich. And he said, instead of eating a quarter pound of cheese, eat the fish. He said, do that for 2 weeks and come by and see me. And so I would eat the fish instead of that. And then that experience, man, changed my life in regards. It taught me the importance of what you put in your body,
Right.
importance of eating right,
Right.
where, man, my whole diet and everything just literally starts just change. And
Wow.
I just gradually started learning how to take care of my body, important about pulling that don't put that cheap gas into
Right.
your tank, but put
Right.
that premium high tech stuff.
Right. Right.
And it changed so much, man. That when I got in the league my rookie year, they would call me Nature Boy because I had my stuff planned, I had my food right, had my supplements and all that stuff. And man, that was really what helped me. One of the factors that helped me be able to play 13 years in the league is
Right.
just learning how to take care of my body.
Right.
I wish we had a Chipotle when I was growing up, but
Hmm.
we didn't have that because there's a lot of stuff. And so what happens is, being from a small town, right?
Hmm.
With that small Black community comes some
Hmm.
eating habits that was passed down from generation to generations,
Correct.
from chitlins
Yep.
to ham hocks to fried chicken to
Neck
all these
bones.
to
All
oxtail,
ball.
neck bones, and all these fatty stuff that's
Right, right.
that all we could afford because especially with Homestead being that type of farming area,
Hmm.
my ancestors, man, it's coming straight from the plantation,
Correct, correct.
so we couldn't eat the gourmet or
Right,
the quality upscale food. We
right,
had to work with the scraps,
right.
So
Absolutely.
man, we like MacGyver, man. My parents, man, they make those leftovers work. What? Man, man, I ain't got no bologna. Man, make your mayonnaise sandwich.
Mayonnaise sandwich.
Man, I ran out of Kool-Aid, man. Drink you some sugar water,
That
what I'm saying?
right.
We learn how to survive, you
Right,
know?
right,
And we learn how to work with what we have.
right.
We sit there talking about, man, our kids, like I get on my kids now, like, bro, don't, like I'm telling my wife, don't ask them what they would. They eat what's in front of them because we grew up where you had to eat what was in front of you,
Right,
man.
right,
Boy, you was like, I don't want that. Well, you ain't hungry.
right.
And you ain't getting nothing else till you eat that.
Yeah.
So my taste buds was trained in that regard. And so going to McDonald's, man, that was like a something that was like a pleasure,
Hmm.
to eat
Hmm.
at McDonald's, get a Happy Meal, get the toy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but unfortunately, man, those habits, man, I had to rechange my mind and learn the importance of how to take care of my body, how to eat right. Because at that age, man, I saw like heading to my senior year, like my dreams
Right.
could have been destroyed because of what I was putting into my body.
That's amazing, MB, because normally at that age, we're able to put anything in our
Yeah,
bodies and still be able to perform. And
right.
it was amazing for you to, get that wake up call at that time. I was lucky enough, I used to work out with a bodybuilder,
Okay.
and he taught me about eating right. So in high
Wow.
school, from about the 11th grade, 11th and 12th grade, like I knew already how to eat clean, what you needed to eat in order, like you said, to put that premium gas in your tank
Yeah.
so you could perform.
Exactly.
Because we would go to Golden Corral, and he would literally go up there with me and show me what you
Right.
should be eating. So it was
Right.
amazing. So I was spoiled in that sense, that he was able to teach me and train me on what to do. So to hear your story, when I heard that, I was just like, who in the world told him to go get McDonald's every day?
I'm telling every day, man. That's all you can afford. You know what? I didn't even think about that. What you said, how blessed I was, because you're right.
Hmm.
I remember like young people, they don't deal with those issues. You're able to
Nope.
eat what you want to eat. So, and not have an effect. And I thank God that I
Hmm.
was, because that's a lesson that I learned that
Hmm.
changed my life. Like I
Hmm.
was looking at, like, you're right. Cause I think when you said that, I think about like Chad Johnson, Ocho
Right.
Cinco, how he used to go eat McDonald's, eat
Yeah.
whatever, like
Yeah.
crazy game
Yeah.
day, and it don't affect them. But that stuff catch up with you, man.
Absolutely.
Even now, like my young son, he like fried stuff,
Hmm.
and pizza and stuff like
Right.
that. And I'm like, Shelly, we got to change his taste buds. We
Right.
can't let him have these bad habits and take these habits with him in life,
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
later on, he is end up coming out and he's dealing with diseases and heart
Right.
issues and high cholesterol and all this
Right.
stuff that could have been avoided, right? When you know better, you should be able to
Do
do
better.
better,
Yep.
And
Yep.
so you're right, So that's the thing. You're exactly right. Because usually at a young age, you like Superman, you're invincible, like like nothing can happen to you. But thank God it did, because
Mhm.
I'm telling you, that changed my life.